Everybody told me that Stephen Curry was washed. So naturally, I have a question. Is this washed?
It's running into the front court. Draymond finds him. Another three. 62! 62! And he actually surpasses his buddy Klay Thompson.
Honestly, I didn't think so. Stephen Curry is one of the best guards to ever play the game of basketball. What he has done has truly transcended the way the game will be played going forward. Some of the things that Steph has done on the basketball floor, I have truly never seen before. And that's so amazing to me because, I mean, come on, the game of basketball is over 60 years old. So in order to see something I have never seen before, it truly has to be different. In my recent video, I said I wanted Steph to take things to another level because I know he could. And what did Stephen Curry do?
By himself. Curry from deep. 59! Why not?
He took his game to another level. You know, all the Stephen Curry slander we've been seeing, Steph took that personally. Jordan meme and all. People really forgot who Stephen Curry was. People really forgot who Stephen Curry still is. A lot of people think that Steph is still playing for his legacy. I don't. Anything Steph does from here on out is bonus. We've seen Steph help turn the Warriors into one of the most dominant teams in NBA history. We've seen Steph go toe-to-toe with one of the best to ever play. I don't ask a lot of you guys, but don't take this era of basketball for granted. What we are watching before us, we're watching legends hoop right before our very eyes. Don't take Steph for granted. Don't take Bron for granted. Some of the things that these guys have done and are still doing.
Westbrook on LeBron. LeBron ate it up at the rim.
Yes, I rest my case. The league is a much better place when Steph is doing this. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. You will not want to miss another Get Like Coop video. And that's facts. If you guys enjoy my content, the chances are you'll enjoy my stream. The link to my stream is going to be in the description below. In that same description, you'll find the link to my NFL channel and also my Twitter. My Twitter is a great way to end up in my content if that's something you're interested in. Yesterday, I posted a video. It had a clip. A lot of people took this clip many different ways. Some people took it as Damian Lillard calling out Steph. Some people took it as Damian Lillard spitting facts. Dame said Steph was seeing that it's tough to get those quality looks right now. It's different than what it's looked like the past 4 to 5 years. Now keep in mind, in this clip, Damian Lillard is referring to deep shots. It's a lot tougher to take those deep shots when the whole defense is keying on you and you're not winning basketball games. Check it out. January 1st, the Portland Trail Blazers played the Golden State Warriors. The Portland Trail Blazers won this game, and they won it in dominating fashion, 123-98. They held Stephen Curry to 26 points. That's right, I said held Stephen Curry to 26 points. But you have to look at how this team did it. It was nasty, but it worked. Dame is all too familiar with teams absolutely blitzing him. Reference the Portland Trail Blazers versus the New Orleans Pelicans playoff series a few years back. Jrue Holiday got a lot of credit for shutting down Damian Lillard, but to be honest, it was a team effort. Forcing Aminu and whoever else was on the Blazers at this time to hit shots was a genius game plan. It also helps having one of the rangiest pick and roll defenders in Anthony Davis. Seriously, doesn't get enough love in that area of his game. When teams are doing everything to stop you and the players around you are not knocking down shots, it can be tough to win. Anyways, we fast forward to January 3rd. Curry drops 62. Dame says after the game, you can't dish it out and not be able to take it. Respect. And I respect that from Damian Lillard. It's easy to see why this guy is one of the most likable stars in the NBA. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, I don't think the coverage for the Blazers necessarily changed. I think the defense for the Golden State Warriors did, and I also really feel like Stephen Curry had a different mindset coming into this game. Steph was noticeably aggressive this game. He played like somebody who was actively hunting their shot and playing like somebody that knew they were one of the best players in the game currently. Steph is used to being swarmed by defenders, so what he's been seeing is nothing new. but he's also used to having way more help than he currently has. And that's not a slight at Steph. It makes everything that he's doing all the more impressive. Steph is so good that I don't think there's one player in the league that can check him one-on-one. Last night, he emphasized that point. Whoever picked up Steph, it did not matter. I mean, it really wouldn't have mattered anyway. The Blazers took a team approach, but more importantly, everybody's saying Stephen Curry needs screens. Can we relax? Now, I have said in the past, I wanted Stephen Curry to elevate his game to that James Harden type of aggressiveness. That doesn't mean I need to see Steph isolating every play, taking step back contested jumpers. I want to see Steph playing his game. And Steph's game is honestly all over the place. He's so versatile. This is not somebody that needs a screen to score one-on-one with the basketball. In this game, I noticed Steph hunting those one-on-one matchups more, taking it to the defensive player, and more importantly, he was very decisive with his dribbles. He was getting to his spots and getting to them fast. His handle looked tight. I don't want to say tighter than usual, but he definitely looked smooth with the ball in his hands. Coming off screens, ISOing, attacking the basket, the mid-range, floaters, everything was going for Steph. He's such a great shooter that honestly, I feel like people sleep on his crafty finishing near the basket. Steph's gravity is nothing new, but check out this play. Kelly Oubre is going to have a layup if this ball doesn't get kicked. Again, Steph doesn't need screens, but if screens help open up the offense and get players layups, I would happily take a screen. Shout out to Oubre. Oubre has been finishing tough at the rim. Some of the dunks he's had this season have made my jaw drop. Also, Oubre is somebody that wants to be one of the top two-way players in the league. He took the challenge of guarding Damian Lillard. Beyond taking the challenge, he embraced it. Now, he didn't shut Dame down or anything, but he definitely had his moments. Draymond finished this game with 1 point, 3 boards, and 8 assists, but I can't overstate the impact that he has for Stephen Curry and this Golden State Warriors team. Just providing another ball handler does so much for Steph and this entire team, but his value goes far beyond that. He's the defensive leader for this team, not just the defensive leader, but the vocal defensive leader of this Warrior squad. The first time GS played the Blazers, Wiseman's pick and roll defense was a little shaky. Draymond took note of that. Was it shaky this past game? No shot. Oh yeah, and Draymond was a terror all over the floor defensively. Draymond calls Wiseman one of the most athletic players he's ever seen. Already, it seems like Wiseman's going to be this giant matchup nightmare for opposing defenses. In the NBA, if you can't guard a pick and roll, it's a cold world for a big man. It's even colder for whoever has to guard Stephen Curry. Which brings me to the topic, how much do the Portland Trail Blazers truly care about defense? They traded for Robert Covington to play lineups that have Dame, Melo, and Cantor on the floor at one time. Now, I'm not calling anybody out of that group a terrible defender, but I mean, Cantor might be a terrible defender. When it comes to screen and roll defense, most NBA teams play a drop scheme. I'm not sure what Cantor plays. His offense is good. Cantor's a savvy offensive player, but on the defensive side of the basketball, the Warriors were running essentially whoever offense on Enes Kanter. This Blazers team has talent, but they have to find a way to get stops. They currently hold the 3rd worst defensive rating in the entire NBA. And look, you can call Dame and CJ the best offensive backcourt in the league. Y'all can debate that in the comments. That's not me saying it, but defensively, they are questionable fits next to each other. Now, I'm going to show you guys the lineup the Blazers played last night on the screen right now. And out of that lineup, I want to know how many of these guys you consider plus defenders at the NBA level. Overall, I love Steph being this aggressive. I think him being this aggressive is going to open up things for the rest of the Warriors team. And I mean, come on guys, even if we hating on Draymond, don't hate the IQ. Look at this pass. Oh, and fun fact, Steph at 32 is the 2nd oldest player in NBA history with the 60-point game, behind only Kobe Bryant in his final game. I think we're going to see a lot of large scoring outbursts from Steph because now he's going to be playing 4th quarters. Everything's not going to be a blowout. Remember when Klay had 60 in 29 minutes? I think we're just getting started. Clicking the video on the screen right now is a great way to support the channel. I'm Get Like Coop, bringing you guys the scoop until our next upload.